Something told me to turn on the radio.
It's showtime!
This is great. It's a nice break. This guy, Todd.
Monday through Friday.
Getting restless?
5 to 7.
All right, I'm listening. Let's start the show.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
That's hot. That's hot. It's hot. So hot.
Personally, I think it's hot.
That's hot. That's hot. So hot. Oh my God, that's hot. I think it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot.
This is hot.
It is so hot. That's hot. So hot, right? I think it's so hot. It's so hot.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up and rolling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Tonight on the show, could Dayton become a pickleball mecca? Oh my gosh. The pickleball is spreading. This could be a huge thing for Dayton. I'm telling you right now. We'll get into it. Also, I saw the strangest thing today. I was getting my oil changed at a local dealership. And in their lovely waiting room, they have coffee and treats, breakfast pastries, and little donuts. And I saw somebody take a sleeve of like powdered donuts. And I had some too, but I sat at the table with my coffee and had the donuts while I was waiting. I saw that person put them in their purse for later. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. We also have a couple of Florida man, Florida woman stories. It's Tasty Tuesday. We got naked news. Oh, we have a Tiger King update. You remember the Tiger King, right? Yeah. It's Wedded Bliss behind bars for what was his name? Tiger Joe something or other. Do you remember, Brent? What? Hop on. Who was it? What's his Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic. That's it. That's right. But we'll get to that here in a little bit. So I saw this story today on. By the way, let me back up. We have some Evening Edge coolies to give away. Now, over the last few weeks, we've been doing it with a current events quiz. And as cool as they are, I'm not sure that people were super excited to be taking a quiz to win a coolie. Actually, two. Because sometimes, just honestly, we do the current events quiz, and we might get like 3 or 4 people calling. And I thought, maybe we got to do something different. When we first had these, this is how we did it. When you hear this jingle right here, sometime during the show, be caller 5. If your beverage needs some chillin', and we'll hook you up with one of these very cool from Titan Graphics. Yeah. So when you hear that before 7 o'clock tonight, just be the 5th caller at 937-457-1290, and we will hook you up with a couple of Evening Edge coolies from Titan Graphics. All right, so I saw this today on WHIO.com. The last few years, it's come up a number of times on the show. The pickleball craze is not just sweeping the nation, but it's sweeping the Miami Valley as well. And I live in Riverside, right there on the line of Beaver Creek and Riverside, and over by the old Smiley's driving range. Remember that? It was a driving range for a long time, had batting cages, had mini golf, and then it just fell in disrepair, and it looked like something from a Scooby-Doo episode. It was that scary looking. And in fact, that would have been a great location for a horror movie, right? The haunted driving range. That would have been great. But they are putting in a giant pickleball facility over there. They've got this huge space that they put up a warehouse. There's going to be pickleball inside. I believe there's going to be pickleball outside, and it's huge. It's huge. Well, this story I saw on WHIO.com down in Centerville. Remember where the Big Lots store is/was? because it closed. It closed sometime late last year. This is in Normandy Square. This is, in fact, if you remember, if you're from Centerville or you've been around the Dayton area for a long time, before it was a Big Lots, I remember it back in the maybe 80s and early 90s. I want to say it was a Schmeal's IGA. Anybody remember that? The Schmeal's? Wasn't it Schmeal's IGA? And if I recall, it was like a great spot for picking up a date. I don't know why, but that had the reputation. It had the reputation. But it was announced that they are going to put in a pickleball facility in that empty Big Lots. It's going to be called Pickle Range. It's 32,000 square foot facility. It's going to have 9 indoor courts and 2 outdoor courts, as well as a pickleball shop. I guess they're going to put the outdoor courts probably in back because the front is the parking lot. So maybe on the side or something. I'm not sure. But I saw this and I thought, my gosh, pickleball is just taking over. And I went to the Google and I typed in Dayton Pickleball. And what came up was the Dayton Pickleball Association and locations to play pickleball. There are you ready for this? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 plus places in the Miami Valley where you can play pickleball. Some of these are indoor, some of these are outdoor. This is crazy. This is great for the Miami Valley because I started thinking, we have a couple of and my experience playing soccer. I played select soccer here in Beaver Creek. I played in Dayton. I played at Beaver Creek, and the Beaver Creek has a huge soccer tournament every year where thousands and thousands of people come in. Huber Heights has the same kind of deal. They've got the Warrior Classic. Thousands and thousands of people come in. All of these people coming from in and out of town, they're spending money in our community, which is great. It's great for the hotels. It's great for the restaurants. It's great for all of those places in those areas and all throughout the Miami Valley. Well, I hope the folks at the Dayton Pickleball Association are thinking big. I'm hoping that they come up with something that really could make Dayton the pickleball Mecca of the Midwest. Because Dayton is such a great location, centrally located here, right there at 70 and 75. It's easy to get here. It's just a couple hours drive from a lot of huge metropolitan areas. It's only 5 hours from Chicago. Think about that. Think about Dayton becoming the pickleball Mecca. People could come here from all over. We have the infrastructure for it. We're going to have the facilities for it. This could be huge. This could be huge for the area. So that's very exciting. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Pickleball, I hope it's not just a fad. Now, I haven't played it yet. I'm a little concerned about my fitness, honestly, and I'll tell you why. I've seen stories, and this is credible stories, where a lot of people who start playing pickleball, maybe in an advanced age like myself. I'm 55, out of shape. It doesn't look terribly difficult when you're watching it on TV, right? It's not as much as tennis, but it's certainly more than ping pong, right? But it's somewhere in the middle, and you think it looks easy. You think you can just lay back and just, you can't. There are a lot of injuries associated with pickleball. So you got to train, you got to stretch, you got to make sure those hips are in good shape, those knees, the whole deal, because you don't want to injure yourself. But this is going to be huge. Hopefully somebody at the Pickleball Association here in Dayton is thinking big, and we can have a big old tournament. We got some mail to get to.
Knock off the jaw jacket. It's time for mail call.
Master, I have mail for you.
The Fan Man.
Oh, I'm a big fan friend of yours.
Jamil is here.
Your hate mailbox is full.
If you'd like to send me an email, it's eveningedgetodd@gmail.com. And this email is perfect because I've actually noticed this, especially now with the good weather. More motorcycle riders are out. And when you see, if you're in traffic and you see a motorcycle rider in front of you and you're going the same direction and you see another motorcycle rider coming at you, you will often see the wave that they give each other. It's not like a wave like, hey, how you doing? It's more of a cool laid back. They lay out their left hand low. It's probably a peace sign. And they give each other the peace sign because they're like-minded people. They ride motorcycles. I've also noticed this with Jeeps, and that's what this person here is talking about. This is James in Bellbrook. Hey, Todd, love the show and have a totally random question, more like observation. When I see people riding on their motorcycles and they pass each other, they often give a wave. I know many Jeep drivers give rubber ducks to other Jeeps that they see in parking lots. And I've seen that. We've all seen that. We've seen Jeeps that have a line of little rubber duckies. I'm not sure the point of that, but that's what they do. Do any other drivers of certain vehicles greet each other or anything? Like I said, totally random question, James in Bellbrook. Well, thank you, James, and thank you for loving the show. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. I don't know if people who drive, BMWs wave to other people in BMWs. I don't think they do. I don't know if bicycle riders do that. I don't know if Tesla riders. Oh, Ron's got something. Ron, do you have
After the break,
yeah,
I have a story for you.
You have a story?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll have something for you after we go to break.
Like about
this
that
very subject.
Oh,
yes.
Folks, now you got to hang on for the story.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy, a hero.
Oh, he's a keeper.
It's fun listening. It's a good ride, but there's never any real danger.
Give it some time, man. You'll realize. You'll see. He'll grow on you.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
That was funny. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching us on we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Check out these coolies that we got. I picked them up today. The ones we were giving away, the print was white. These are full color, baby. Look at that. And my good friends at Titan Graphics did these. Look at that. There's their logo. They do great work. You got to check them out. But look at that. Oh, yeah. So we're going to give those away tonight. So that's cool. So Justin says the biker wave is two fingers, both as a greeting and a silent prayer. Ah, well, there you go. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like, hey, man, what's going on? We both ride motorcycles. see, it looks like we got Mitchell. We got T. Fountain. Stuck on Stupid has joined. This is the perfect show for that. Ooh, did you see that? That almost missed. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Jason, Corvette drivers do a wave? Oh. Yes, the weather is amazing. Glorious, glorious. I was out in it a bit today. Got my show stuff done early, so I ran out and got some lunch and went and picked up these snazzy coolies and just enjoyed the weather for sure. Hey, Chuck, how you doing? What's going on? Hey, Liz, how you doing? James, what's up? Thanks for checking out the show. If you're not familiar, I do a radio show in Dayton, Ohio, 5 to 7, Monday through Friday, non-political. We just have fun and talk about nonsense. Seems to work. Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy. JP Mini Cricket. Hey, Kat, how you doing? Hi, Kat. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Are you still at Flanagan's?
Someone in Ohio holds a $150,000 lottery ticket. We'll have the latest at 5:30 now. Back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst at 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Something told me to turn on the radio.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO. Run!
Back here on Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. All right before the break, Ron popped on, said he had a story about waving to another driver. We have motorcyclists that do that. I guess it means, hey there, and also it's like a silent prayer to make sure you stay between the lanes, which is nice. I didn't know that that's what it meant. I thought it was just, hey, what's up? But Ron, you said you have a story about that.
Well, a few years ago, I bought a unique vehicle, I bought a 2003 Mercury Grand Marquis.
Oh, okay.
So this is 20 years old when I bought it.
Yeah.
Mercury doesn't even exist anymore.
Right.
So I bought it mostly for its reliability, certainly not for its gas mileage, but for its reliability.
Weren't those cop cars at one time?
Yeah, the Ford Crown Victoria, it's basically the same car.
Okay.
Very big old man car, but extremely reliable.
Yeah.
And really cheap to fix too.
Right.
So those were the two things. And I'm coming back from work one day, and another guy in another lane's driving past me in a Grand Marquis, and the guy just waves at me.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
3 weekends ago, I'm heading up north. I'm at the Kroger in Tip City. And I'm pumping the gas, and a guy across the way says, "Hey, nice car." And I look up and I'm like, "Yeah." And this guy's got a big black Mercury Grand Marquis.
Wow.
And of course, his is, really tricked out. So it's the luxury model or whatever.
Yeah.
And we started talking and stuff. And he's like, "Yeah, I bought it a few years ago and I love it and all stuff." It's like this little, I didn't even know it, but I'm like in this little sort of Mercury community.
That's
of
pretty
people that
cool.
own this car now.
That's pretty cool. I mean, somebody on the live stream mentioned that Corvette owners, Jason says Corvette drivers do a wave.
I can see that.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I heard BMWs just flip each other off.
They do.
I don't know if that's true, but
they certainly don't use turn signals.
That's true.
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
Double D.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Brand new tires at unbeatable prices. Plus, buy 4 new tires and get 4 free oil changes and additional $300 value. Make an appointment today at ChristmarTire.com. Earlier, we had a slowdown on 675 south and Route 55. Started out being broken down, may have turned into be an accident, but Beaver Creek Cop's still on the scene. I don't see any slowdowns there right now, so maybe that's all taken care of. And thanks to one of our listeners, we know an accident at Wellington, Smithville. Caller emergency traffic on the set, and we're working to learn more about that. I'm Paul Harris, WHIO Triple Team Tracker. These stories and more coming up. I'm Ron Otto. WHIO News Time is exactly 5:30. WHIO, Dayton, Springfield. 739
Huh. Interesting. Did you guys hear that story that somebody doing renovation in a house in Greene County found human bones? Now they've got all kinds of coroners and the EquiSearch people are there. Wow. Devo the dog is here. Hey, Devo. How you doing? I know. Yeah, adult summer. Love it. I guess. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? What's going on? Victor, Metal Rage 42. Oh my, 62. Joined. Yeah, I guess with the rubber ducks and Jeeps, it's like if you see a Jeep, like in a parking lot, you know, like a Wrangler or something, you take one of your ducks and you put it on, I don't know if you put it on their hood. You're just like passing ducks around. I just think all the germs. Well, sit back and relax, Heather. We'll entertain you and hopefully lighten your day a bit. Sorry you had a hellish day. I'm glad. Glad to have you. All right. Here we go. 10 seconds. We're coming back.
This is a WHIO payroll payout alert.
Thank you, thank you.
$1,000 tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Be of good cheer and call me.
Call me now.
Call me.
He's laughing at us right on the radio.
Least we can do is get him on the radio and talk to him.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Mark your calendars, Wednesday, May 7th. It's an Evening Edge happy hour. We'll be live out of Buffalo Wild Wings in Xenia on Hospitality Drive. From 5 to 7, I'll be there with Harley Davidson of Xenia, kicking off their weekly bike nights on that particular evening. Plus, they're going to be raising money for Dayton's Children's Hospital and the K99.1 FM Radiothon. So we don't get a chance to mix and mingle very often, all you edgeheads out there, but plan on being there Wednesday, May 7th, BW3 in Xenia. 937-457-1290. Got an email from, James in Bellbrook, commenting on seeing motorcyclists when they pass each other, give some sort of low wave, and then also the ducks inside Jeeps. I guess Jeep owners will see another Jeep and in a parking lot or somewhere in the wild, and they stick a duck on there. And then that duck goes into the Jeep on the dashboard, and then I guess that person sees another Jeep somewhere else, and they keep passing these ducks around. But I don't know if anybody else, any other car owners do anything like that. And that's what James was asking. So if you got a comment, 937-457-1290. Jim in Riverside. What's up, Jim?
Hey, this is Jim in Riverside, the Man-Witch Man.
Hey!
I just want to let you know when you see motorcycle riders, give the peace sign down low. That's a safety thing for keep two wheels on the ground.
Ah, okay. And to be safe, they start riding one-handed. And lean down to the left. Yeah, you be safe now. You be safe. As I lean to my far left, so you be safe, okay? You be safe too. No, I get it. I've seen that for years. I thought it was just like, like, hey, dude, you're cool too.
Well, it is kind of a recognition thing, but yeah, it is a safety thing also because so many people don't look out. People in cages don't look out for people on bikes.
Yeah, I got you, Jim. All right, thanks, buddy. Appreciate your call. Karen and Butler. Hey, Karen.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, I know this is past your pickleball, but I had to tell you this story.
No, it's fine. You can, if you hear me talk about it, bring it up or bring up something you want to talk about. It's fine. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever see my granddaughter at the pickleball court, run as fast as you can run the other direction.
What? Why?
Well,
is she
in
threatening?
High school played soccer and basketball, very aggressive.
Oh.
So it followed over into pickleball, and she's very good. So she was playing with her mother, but my daughter was on the other side, and she hit the ball, a ball so hard. Luckily, it glanced off my daughter's paddle, hit her in the eye, and she had the biggest shiner you ever saw.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So
that's what I said, and her mom said, you can't play with older people like you do with guys or younger people.
It sounds like this granddaughter's
back on her pickleball play.
It sounds like she's out for blood, Karen.
Yes,
sounds like she's out for blood. That ain't cool.
No, but she has came down when she's with older people. She has learned her lesson, and she's playing a little bit easier. So I thought I would just narrate that story for you.
I appreciate it. Thank you for that, Karen. Have a good one. That line's open, 937-457-1290. No, I would imagine. I mean, that is a game where you can probably become very intense playing. I get it, 100%. So I want to mention this. Somebody brought this to my attention today. Last year, you may or may not remember, it depends on how long you've been listening to the show. The Dayton Daily News does this Best of Dayton, where they take nominations for the best of something in Dayton. It could be restaurants, it could be attractions, it could be whatever it is. In fact, they've got one for best high school mascots, which I'm going to mention here in a minute. They do have a category, media personalities. Now, last year, we had some fun with this, and it turns out that I came in third. I was the bronze medal show last year. I came in third in the media personality thing. Now, I will be honest with you. This came from encouragement of me trying to encourage people to nominate the show, only because, yes, I have an ego, but yes, I need the promotion for the show. That's where we were at. Well, a year later, things are great. Things are wonderful. Everything's with the show is going well. Well, today I found out that I've been nominated again. Now, I didn't ask anybody to do this. I didn't encourage it. I didn't mention it. It just happened by, I guess, osmosis. So I've shared a link on my Facebook page. Now, here's what I'm asking all the edgeheads. If you want to vote for me, that's great. I appreciate it, but don't feel pressured. What I really want you to vote for is Bucky Beaver, my beloved mascot from my alma mater, Beaver Creek High School, for best high school mascot. Last year, there was a competition. The Beavers were in it, as were the Centerville Elks and a couple of other schools I can't remember. Well, my wife is a Centerville Elk. She's a graduate of Centerville. And the Elks won for best mascot. Bryn, my producer tonight, is also an elk. She's applauding that. I really would like, I don't care if you vote for me. If you do, great. I appreciate it. But really, I want you to vote for the Beaver. Vote for Bucky Beaver. And we've got to push him over the finish line. Well, you know what? I don't even know if Bucky's a he or a her. I have no idea. When I was in high school, I actually dated the person playing Bucky Beaver, and at that time it was a girl. But I don't know that it's been a girl exclusively playing the Beaver. So I don't want to assign a gender to it. It's just vote for Bucky the Beaver. So please help me help Bucky become the #1 mascot in high school sports here in the Dayton area. Also, if you could throw a vote to my friend and artist, Johnny Catalano. Now, Johnny's been on the show a number of times. He's done a lot of work down at the historic Plaza Theater in Miamisburg. He does a Catalano Film Festival. He gets people coming from all over the Midwest to participate, and he's up for best local artist. So give my friend Johnny a vote as well. 937-457-1290. I got this email today, or it was just a share, like from Facebook. And this comes from Shannon, Edgehead Shannon. She's in Anna by way of Wapakoneta. And apparently last night at some point, I guess this was last night, early this morning, there was a semi truck going through St. Mary's. I guess this is, somewhere in St. Mary's. Doesn't give me an address, but a tire apparently, here it is, near Indiana Avenue. A tire blew or somehow popped off the truck, and it crashed into a house and put a giant hole in the side of the home. And for the folks on the live stream, you can see the picture there on the TikTok. You can see there's a giant hole just below a window, by the way. I mean, we're talking maybe 1.5 foot higher. And this tire, this big truck tire, would have gone right through that window on that house. But the question was, does this count? It does not. It does not count in our annual count of cars crashing into buildings. We have a number of guidelines that we follow, and this comes up from time to time. Parts of a car hitting a structure does not count. The bulk of the vehicle must come in contact, i.e. the wheel, fender, etc. So it does not count. I appreciate Shannon sending that to me because it's very interesting to see, but it does not count in our count of cars into buildings. So we are stuck at 25, which is good. You don't want a lot of these incidents. We know they're going to happen, but you don't want a lot of them occurring. But we're at 25 for the year. Remember the Tiger King? Remember this guy? I saw Tiger, Joe Exotic. I saw Tiger. Tiger saw me. Honestly, I just look for stories with Joe Exotic and Tiger King because I love this song. It's such a great tune. He had that reality show on Netflix. Remember, he had the farm. I think it was it Oklahoma? It was Oklahoma or Texas somewhere. He had all those tigers, and there was a scandal involved with another tiger lady in Florida. That whole, you know who I'm talking about. Well, anyway, this guy went to jail a couple of years ago on all kinds of weird charges, and he's been in jail. He's been trying to get out. He's been trying to get his sentence commuted. He tried to get President Trump to do it. That was a big old no. I don't know if he tried former President Biden, but that never happened. But he's sitting in jail. But I guess last year he announced, because people still follow what this guy's up to, including idiots like me. He announced that he had met the love of his life there in prison. And over the weekend, I guess they got married. He married George Marquez, or Jorge Marquez. I'm not sure. But the Tiger King, Joe Exotic, 62, got married. And he shared a picture of himself on X. Now, that's odd that a guy in prison can be active on social media. I didn't know that. I didn't know that prisoners had access to social media. Now, maybe Tiger King Joe Exotic still has promotional or press people working for him, which I find hard to believe, but maybe so. But somehow he's posting on X, so good for him. But in case you were wondering, whatever happened to that guy? Well, it's Wedded Bliss in jail.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, folks.
Double D.
H.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
All right, we got some paper wads. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was close. 4. Let's see if I have any more to throw away. Nope. I don't. Ooh, tomorrow it's going to be sunny and 80. Sunny and 80. Hey, Victor. There's Music Life has joined us on TikTok. Yes. Yes, John. If a car being carried on the back of a wrecker, a flatbed wrecker, or if just being pulled behind, would somehow get loose and that car would roll into a building, it counts. However, as we learned a couple of weeks ago, if a car on the back of a tow truck, or if a car is being towed on the back of a tow truck and the car or the tow truck crashes into a house, which happened, it only counts as 1. It doesn't count as 2. Because technically, and at least in this case, for sure, only the tow truck hit the house, not the car that was on the back. Yeah, a little bit of the Tiger King goes a long way. But do you remember? I just remember what a phenomenon that was when that show was hot. I mean, it was It was crazy. People were going nuts. Larry. Carol Baskin. Crazy show. Yep. Leslie, that is 100% accurate. 2 a.m. at Walmart, PJs, drugs, or drunk. One of the two. That's him. That stringy mullet of his. Oh, my Lord. Mm. Walmartians. I like that.
Live from the McAfee Heating, Air, and Plumbing Studios. Breathe easy. Choose McAfee. Call today or visit mcair.com. This is WHIO Dayton and WHIO FM Pleasant Hill. All news, all the time.
Why are Democrats calling this Scorched Earth Day? We'll have latest at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst at 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
What do we know about this guy, Mr. Hot Stuff?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. You heard it. That's the Cooley jingle. Be the fifth caller. 937-457-1290. And you will hook up or be hooked up with one of these snazzy Evening Edge Coolies from Titan Graphics. I got them today. This batch, they're in beautiful color, the show colors. They look fantastic, so they'll keep your cans cool this spring and summer when you're enjoying your can of whatever. Fifth caller, 937-457-1290. We have some naked news.
First, we both get naked.
Let's get her naked.
Why are you naked? I didn't know you were naked.
He saw me naked.
I think we should get naked.
Be naked.
I am naked.
So I love the actor Walton Goggins. I first spotted him in Sons of... Actually, no. What was the... I can't remember the name. It was an FX series. He played a cop in L.A. The Shield. He was in The Shield, and then he was in Sons of Anarchy for a couple of episodes. But I loved him in Justified, and now he's been in The White Lotus. My wife and I just got finished watching. He he says in a magazine story, and the magazine You, I heard this morning on Miami Valley's Morning News, that Walter Goggins always drinks his morning coffee in the nude while reading film scripts in his garden. So he wakes up in the morning, goes to his Mr. Coffee, I guess, not wearing anything, not even a robe, pours himself a cup of Joe and heads out back. And he's just out there in the breeze, enjoying his coffee and reading film scripts. That's an odd thing. He says he's not an exhibitionist. He just doesn't make the choice to put on clothes or not put on clothes. He's just going to go have a cup of coffee. I could never do that at my house. The hedge is not wide enough. I don't think it would block me too much.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Yeah, John, I watched him on that too. I watched him on the Unicorn. I thought it was pretty good, but I agree. It was sort of limited but I love him. I just think he's great. All right, I got more paper wads. I'm just going to do it. I'm feeling good today. The weather's good. Feeling loose. Feeling very confident. Oh, I missed one. I mean, it went in, but the wrong basket. Whoosh. There you go. No perfection tonight, but Leslie. Too much? Was it too fast and furious for you? Couldn't keep up with it? Hey, Sweet Ash, how you doing? Hey, Alex, what's going on?
We'll do in 15 minutes and immediately when it breaks. I'm Ron Otto, 1290 and 95.7 WHIO. Dayton's news and talk depend on it.
This is a WHIO payroll payout alert.
Thank you.
$1,000 tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
All right, it's time.
Can we get the show on the road?
I've been waiting for it all day.
And not a moment too soon.
Listen to talk radio.
This guy, Todd.
Monday through Friday.
5 to 7.
He's weird.
Best thing on the radio.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Coming up this hour, we got a Florida man and a Florida woman story, both really, really wanting to be law enforcement officers, impersonating cops and ICE agents. Very strange, but we'll get to that. We also have a couple of loser dads to talk about. Both caught on camera doing something pretty ridiculous, but we'll get to that. First thing I wanted to get to, this morning I went to have my oil changed. I was at a local dealership. I love the folks. It's Germain Honda. They are great. They take care of me, and I like going there. And they have a very comfortable, actually a couple of comfortable waiting rooms. And I went in, and it was packed. It was packed. So before I could get a seat, I kind of had to wander around a little bit, just kind of checking out some of the vehicles they had. And finally, a seat opened up, and it was close to a snack, kind of a snack bar and coffee. And you see these in a lot of places. You go in, you're waiting for your car to be worked on, and they take care of you, right? So I actually already had my own coffee, so I sat down, but I did grab a little small sleeve of powdered donuts. Oh, I love powdered donuts. I don't know about you, but I love them. And there were 4 in the pack, and I sat down, and I just enjoyed my coffee, and I enjoyed the donuts, and I was playing on my phone, and I noticed somebody else comes in, and another table chair had opened up, and I saw her. She went and she got a pack of donuts, much like I did. When she went to sit down, I was expecting her to crack them open and munch them down like I did mine, but she didn't. She put them in her purse. She had like a pretty good sized purse, and she put them in there. And I thought, well, that's odd. That's odd, right? And then I kept, sort of looking back in her direction, and we sat there for a good 25, 30 minutes. We didn't make eye contact or anything, and I wasn't going to say anything to her. She's just somebody else waiting for her car to be worked on. But not once did she ever get the donuts out. And I thought, well, that's odd. Is it me, or is it sort of, I don't know, it's just kind of rude to take food from a complimentary snack tray for people who are meant to be waiting for their cars to be done, I guess, to take them home for later? Is that weird? Bryn? What? Your shoulders, you're just shrugging. I mean, you don't think it's weird? Maybe a little? You don't care. Is that it? I just thought it was weird. I thought it was odd that somebody would take a packaged item from, a complimentary tray that's really meant for people who were there waiting, right? It was first thing in the morning. Well, first thing, like 10 a.m. But that's first thing for me. That's first thing in the morning for me. But I thought that was odd that you would take that and put it in your bag and not crack it open. And I'm assuming that it probably left with her. I left before she did. I'm going to guess she didn't crack open the donuts. But I just thought that was odd that, I know she was there as a customer. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I feel like that's for people who are there and want to eat it at that place, right? You're not helping me here. I'm looking for support on my position. I don't know. I just thought it was odd. I feel like if you're going to take something from the free snack tray, you eat it right there. You sit down and you eat it while you wait. You don't save it for later. No? Anybody? Free snacks are free snacks, Leslie said. I would have grabbed one for now and one for later. Wow. So she would have feasted now and then take, really? For some reason, I find that odd. I find that sort of like a violation of standard. I don't know. I feel like, it's for you to eat while you're there. Now, I mean, if you fill up with a big cup of coffee and you're drinking it, right, while you're waiting, and you still have coffee in your cup, I'm not saying that you can't take it with you. That's not what I'm saying. And it's the same with the donuts. Like if she had cracked them open and had one and then put the rest in her purse and then left, fine. But it just seems like, you know, they're not there to provide you with a snack for later in the day. Feel like that's the snack that you eat while you're there. 937-457-1290. Somebody had a comment on this. Hey, Dave, what's up, Dave?
Hey, Todd, I got an easy question for you. And the question is specifically, what happens if you're in a hotel and they have bottled water available? Do you have to drink the bottled water when you're in the hotel, or can you go out to your car and take it with you?
I think in that case, you could take it with you, because I don't think they expect you to drink it while you're waiting there in the lobby, right? I mean, they'll give you a bottle of water. Hey, here's a complimentary bottle of water. I don't think that they're expecting you to drink it there.
But if you don't drink it, it's available for the next patron. So the lady decided to take it with her, and I don't have an issue with it. I think to answer your question, I think you're weird on your.
I'm not going to disagree with you, Dave. I've been called weird many times. I just think it's odd that when somebody puts snacks like that out for people to enjoy while they're waiting, then that's when you should eat them while you're waiting, not like taking them home for later or giving them to somebody else. It's like, I don't know. I just thought it was weird. I thought it was strange. But
I think we can agree to disagree on that.
That's fine.
No big deal, though. You do you, and I'll take my donuts with me and/or my bottle of water.
I got you. That's fine. All right, Dave. I appreciate it. Ron in Springfield. What's up, Ron?
Hey, Todd. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, but I feel like I'm on the wrong side of this. Maybe so.
Well, hey, I've been disappointed. History tells me never to, expect that. And I learned in business to be proactive instead of reactive.
Right.
So in the past, I've been reactive and showed up to a place like that. I go to Buckeye Ford in London, and they got those complimentary. And, people do tend to do the same thing. They take it and they hoard it.
Yeah.
Well, me, I'm proactive. I'll drive to Bill's Donuts and get my donuts. And I know I have donuts when I show up at Buckeye Ford in London.
Right. And better donuts.
And better donuts.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
I got you. I just thought it was odd. I just felt like that's there for the people who are waiting, and for you to just take it so you can have a snack later in the day when you get a little hungry. That's not what they're there for. At least that's my take.
You're right.
That's all right.
People take it out of context, and they don't have consideration for others. That's been lost.
Yeah, I got you. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate it. Natalie in Springboro. Hey, Natalie.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this donut situation. This is a big deal. This is a very, very, very important matter that we're talking about here on the show.
I was gonna say, I personally probably wouldn't have taken them just because I probably wouldn't eat the donuts. But if it was something like healthier, and I was like on my way to work, and I usually would stop and get something, and then instead I had to go get my car work done, I'd probably take them just so that I could snack on them at my desk.
You know what I would do if I wanted something, but I didn't want to eat it all right then? I think I would be tempted to take a little nibble, and then wrap it up and put it in it, like in this case, in a bag or a purse or something like that, and then take it with me. So I kind
of get that too.
It would appear as though, I'm not just being grabby and free. If it's free, it's for me. Let me have it all. It's like,
sometimes when you're on your way to work and you have to stop and get something to eat.
Yeah.
But if you have some appointment that you have to go to instead, and you didn't have a chance to go, that's kind of where I was leaning.
I got you. All right, Natalie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Joe, what's up, man?
Hey, just wanted to talk about that situation. I think
the donut dilemma.
I think you're weird too.
Well, I just thought it was odd because there were other people that were sitting there. I mean, this room was crowded. They have 2 waiting rooms, and they were all crowded. And not everybody was eating something, but I saw a number of people who took donuts, who took a banana. They had Danishes. In fact, some woman, I think she worked there. She started the popcorn machine like at 10 o'clock in the morning. And so people were having popcorn. People were sitting there. They were eating it. While they were waiting. That's all.
Well, some women don't like to eat in front of people. She just keeping it for later.
That could be.
I have a business and we have a snack bar, and the people come in. I want them to take whatever they want.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just good. I'm sure the car dealership does too.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure. And Joe, I agree with you. I am weird. So we're on the same page. Appreciate your call, buddy. Have a good one.
What am I listening to now? What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Come it up.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
It was an interesting situation. And I do like popcorn any time of the day. I thought about getting some, but I didn't. I think I was too shaken by the donut situation. Yeah, that was another thing. See, that's another thing that just proves that I am weird. Oh man, oh man. Scurvy. That's funny. And extreme. Ooh, Bill, really? Jeep Fest. Powdered donuts on demand. Wow. Yep. That's what I'm here to do. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Yeah, I do like that. I like restaurants asking if you want a drink to go. Proof? What do you need proof of? And I can take the joking. I don't mind. I don't know what proof you were talking about.
The days of food dyes in the U.S. are numbered. We'll have the latest at 6:30 now. Back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
And Tom, what were you again?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. One last thing about the waiting room experience and the lady stealing the donuts. The other thing that I found myself contemplating is they have a kid zone, and it's a glassed-off area right off one of the waiting rooms. And there were no kids in there playing, but I spotted that they had one of those sit-down video arcade tabletop games of all the Pac-Mans, Galaga, is that right? Galaga, and Dig Dug. And nobody was in there playing, and it looked like it was free, and I couldn't decide if it would be weird for me to walk into the kids zone and play the free video games. It's not very often that you get free Pac-Man, right, on an actual arcade machine. That's pretty cool, but I didn't. We have a couple of loser dads to talk about.
Idiotic parents.
So both of these stories have to do with stealing. So the first one I saw, this happened in Kentucky, Monticello, Kentucky, right? Monticello. Kentucky man was arrested after allegedly instructing his teenage son to steal from Walmart. This was caught on video. This happened at the Cumberland Crossing Center Walmart on Saturday. The story is that the dad put the shopping cart, or put the items in the shopping cart as they were going through the store, and then dad left the store, but had told the kid to just walk out without paying. So, of course, the kid attempted to follow dad's instructions and got stopped. Store officer caught the son leaving, called the police, and dad was arrested. So he was trying to include his son in the shoplifting. And then this other story, this was down in Texas. A homeowner who has a Ring camera spotted a kid walking down the sidewalk with dad. And then at some point, the kid comes up to the house and steals a package from Amazon off the porch and takes it back to dad, and they just keep on walking. Well, a couple of other homes in the neighborhood spotted the dad and the kid walking down the sidewalk, and they were able to figure out who it was. But the couple says they're gonna file a report, but they don't want the kid to go to jail. They just want dad to fess up and take responsibility. But I don't think that's going to happen, is it?
What am I listening to now? What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
Double D.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
I gotcha. Yeah, you don't need extra proof that I'm a bit weird. Yeah, all my water is gone, and all I have now is ice. So I will say this, I haven't missed any completely. And I think the only one that I've missed went in the small basket. It didn't go in the big blue basket, but I think I've made every other one. Isn't that right, Leslie? Yeah. I think I've made at least 12. 12 or 13. But it doesn't matter, really. Hey, Nick, how you doing? What's up, Victor? Hey, David, how you doing? David, apparently I'm weird. That's the consensus. That's what you've missed. I'm weird because I thought that it was odd that a woman that I was in a waiting room with today took a sleeve of powdered donuts and put them in her purse for later instead of eating them in the waiting room like everybody else was doing. Free snacks. I don't know. I just never would think that, oh, I'll just grab something for later. You know, just feel like that's for the moment. But I get it. Thank you, Brenda.
Out alert.
Thank you. Thank you.
$1,000 tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Everybody, could I have your attention, please?
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Now, hold on, dummy. Just you listen to me.
Now, listen to me carefully. You boys got something to say to me? Why don't you talk into the microphone?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. Coming up, we got some Tasty Tuesday news. And we have more comments about the lady stealing the sleeve of donuts at the in the waiting room at the car dealership that I was at this morning. I think most people disagree with me. There's nothing wrong with that. If you don't want to eat them right then, you know, this free tray of snacks, you can take whatever you want. You don't have to eat them right then. You can take them home. You can save them for breakfast the next day. You can give them to your kids. Yeah. I just don't think of it that way. When I walk into a place like that and I see free food or free snacks, I feel like, okay, that's for snacking when I'm there waiting. Not for later on and late in the day when I get a little hungry. They're not there to provide me with a late day snack. At least that's the way I think. But a lot of people disagree, and they're taking me to task for it, I guess. Hey, Laura, what's going on?
How are you, Todd?
I'm doing well. So am I wrong here or what?
No, absolutely not. You don't go to a dealership to get your car repaired and have free snacks, not to take with you. Eat them while you're there.
This is what I'm saying. I feel, and I don't know that this is an equivalent comparison, probably not, but I'm stretching here. Like if I went to a restaurant and I ordered the salad bar, right? And I have a salad, and then my meal comes, and then I say, hey, I've already paid for the salad. Could I get a big box? Can I get a to-go box and make a salad? Most places are not going to let you do that.
Right.
And I just feel like it's like you eat it while you're there.
Right.
Not to go. I don't know. But
I agree.
People disagree. People disagree with me, but I'm glad that you and I are on the same page, Laura.
Yeah, so just want to let you know someone agrees with you 100%.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your call. That line's open, 937-457-1290. It is Tasty Tuesday.
Why don't you go inside and get yourself a tasty snack?
Want a bite? They're real tasty.
How you get so big that you food of this kind?
It was tasty, delicious, and tasty.
When you're hungry, everything looks tasty.
That was tasty little hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah, I love talking about food because it's one of the few things we can all sort of agree on, except when it comes to free donuts, apparently. I love talking about food because, you might not agree on politics or sports or religions or whatever, but we all enjoy a good meal. And Pringles is introducing a new limited edition flavor, grilled beer brat, just in time for the summer. That sounds good to me. I love Pringles. The chips aim to replicate the taste of outdoor grilling, of course, featuring smoky bratwurst flavor with black pepper, caramelized onion, warm spices, and a hint of beer.
Beer.
Alongside it, the beer can chicken crisps offer a savory blend of roasted garlic chicken, onion, and light beer aromas. The seasonal snacks will be available nationwide, of course, while supplies last. And additionally, a Walmart exclusive flavor beer braised steak will be released next month. Wendy's is expanding its dessert offerings by introducing 6 new frosty flavors, including collaborations with Pop-Tarts and Oreos. The new Frosty Swirls available since April 15th. I think we did mention these, but they've added more flavors. You can get them through the Wendy's app and allow customers to customize chocolate or vanilla Frosties with strawberry, caramel, and brownie batter flavors. That sounds pretty good. On May 12th, Wendy's will launch Frosty Fusions, featuring caramel crunch and special mixes like Oreo brownie batter and Pop-Tart strawberry, which include crunchy mix-ins, so you can put the crunchy in your Frosty. Reese's has introduced a new snack, Reese's Filled Pretzels, which features their signature peanut butter center encased in a crunchy pretzel shell. It's offering a sweet and salty flavor combination. The pretzels come in 3 sizes, 5 ounce for light snacking, 9 ounce for the solo enjoyment, and 18 ounces if you just want to make yourself sick. They're now available on shelves nationwide. And you might enjoy them if you like pretzels and peanut butter. A lot of people do. I think my wife does. I heard this morning on Miami Valley's Morning News. Larry had a list of the top 9 unhealthiest cereals. This is from a new article by Eat This, Not That. And all your favorites are on here. Bryn, hop on. That got her attention. Nothing else got her attention tonight but cereal. Are you a cereal aficionado?
I am.
What's your fave?
Honeycomb.
Honeycomb is not on the list. So that's good. That's good. Number 9, unhealthiest cereal, Fruit Loops.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Number 8, Apple Jacks. Number 7, Frosted Flakes. Number 6, this is my favorite, Lucky Charms.
That also makes sense.
Yeah. I like the Lucky Charms variety that you can buy. You see them from time to time where all it is marshmallow.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Lucky Charm marshmallow shape?
I love the I got to go with the pink hearts.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know. I was just
Do you think it tells something about my personality?
I don't know. I just like to
That
know.
would be an interesting study. Like what kind of personality likes which kind of, was it pink hearts, yellow moons, green clovers, blue diamonds? And is there a rainbow one still?
Yeah, there's a rainbow.
I feel like there's something else. Hourglass.
Yeah. All kinds.
What flavor is Hourglass?
They don't have flavors.
Yeah, don't they?
No.
Oh, all right. Been a while since I've had Lucky Charms. Number 5, Reese's Puffs. Number 4, Captain Crunch Crunch Berries. Number 3, Captain Crunch, the original. Number 2, Post Marshmallow Fruity Pebbles. And number 1, Honey Smacks. I was never a fan of the Honey Smacks.
No, I don't like Honey Smacks.
So there you go. There's your Tasty Tuesday news. We got a couple of Florida man, Florida woman stories to talk about.
Florida man shines with every single crime, stupefying and delicious. Some might even think fictitious. Florida man is always ambitious.
An Orange County, Florida man was arrested yesterday. He was accused of impersonating a police officer. We have these stories from time to time. Somebody either wants really badly to be a police officer or they just like messing with people. Tried to pull over another vehicle. Deputies say a 60-year-old man followed a vehicle for about a mile with amber lights flashing. So this guy has a vehicle and it has a flashing light on it, but not like a police light. Amber, isn't that's like a caution light. Yeah. Well, the driver thought maybe the car was unmarked police car or something. So he pulled over. The imposter asked him to see his license. The driver's like, well, what did I do? The imposter was like, well, you were speeding. And said, no, I don't think this is right. Something isn't right here. And the driver who was pulled over left. And then he called 911. And then the real cops showed up and found this guy that, in fact, he was pretending to be a police officer. But here's the thing. This is not the first time he's done this. This is not the second time he's done this. It's the third time he's done this. The first 2 times he ended up in prison for 5 years. And after getting out of prisons for impersonating a police officer, for pulling over people along the road, he did it again. And I was thinking, well, what would possess somebody to do that? If you want to be a cop so bad, become a cop. Though probably after prison time, you can't become a cop. And then this Florida woman, not the same, but kind of in the same vein, 52-year-old woman, her name is Latrace Battle. Latrace Battle was arrested for impersonating a U.S. Immigration and Custom Enforcement agent, an ICE agent. And why did she do it? She did it so she could kidnap her ex-boyfriend's wife. This happened on April 10th. She arrived at a hotel where the victim worked wearing an ICE shirt and showing a sheriff's office business card to convince the woman to accompany her under false pretenses. Now, I think most people would probably be like, yeah, I'm not buying that. You have a business card and a T-shirt that says ICE. I don't think you're really who you say you are. But if you are here, maybe illegally, you might feel some apprehension, right? During the car ride, the woman confiscated the woman's phone to prevent her from contacting anyone. She claimed the woman needed to suffer the consequences of her husband's actions and took her to an apartment instead of a sheriff's office. The victim realized she was being kidnapped, but was able to escape with the help of a neighbor who called police. The woman was arrested the next day while trying to flee to Alabama and is facing multiple charges, including kidnapping and impersonating a law enforcement agency. So a couple of Florida folks down there, really, really, really bad. They want to be in law enforcement, it seems, or just screw around with other people.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Come it up, punk.
Double D.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
No, not sure how I feel about this whole TikTok thing. It's sort of, How many people were watching? Let's see. D.
Heating, air, and plumbing studios. Breathe easy. Choose McAfee. Call today or visit mcair.com. This is WHIO Dayton and WHIO FM Pleasant Hill. All news, all the time.
Getting used to 70-degree highs this week. We'll have the latest at 7 o'clock. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
I'm just trying to make a living.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
You are a stupid, stupid idiot!
Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too.
Idiot! Imbecile pig!
Wake up, idiot! Silly dilly dilly, yo. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's true.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, wrapping things up tonight with an Idiot of the Week. We talked about this guy a week or so ago. This is an American YouTuber. His last name is Polyakov. He's from Scottsdale, Arizona. He's 24. He was arrested March 31st. This is the guy who was in India, and he approached a tribe that has been like hidden away from the rest of the world for centuries. And there's laws against contacting these people. They live on an island. The Sentinelese, I think is what they're called. They're on North Sentinel Island. They're reclusive, and you're not supposed to go near them. Well, this idiot, he was visiting there, tried to make contact with them, and failed. But then he decided, well, I know what I'll do. I'll leave him a coconut and a Diet Coke. And, of course, he was spotted on camera doing that. Somebody who shot the video alerted authorities. So this guy was arrested, and he's still being held. He's still being held because he could go to prison for doing what he did. Now, here's the thing. This particular tribe, they don't want to be bothered. And, in fact, if you do, they will kill you. They will try to kill you. There's 2 documented incidents of this in the last 15 years. The first one, a couple of fishermen had some boat trouble, and they ended up, coming up on the shore because their boat broke down. Well, they were speared and arrowed. Then in 2018, an American missionary landed illegally on the beach, and they killed that guy and buried him there on the beach. So this guy's lucky that he didn't end up part of the prize of a headhunting outing. Anyway, there you go. There's the show. Thanks for watching and listening tonight. Don't forget, you can get the podcast of the show at eveningedgetodd.com. and all your favorite podcast platforms, and go back and watch the live stream on Facebook and YouTube. Have a terrific Tuesday night. It's Taco Tuesday at home tonight. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
And that's all she wrote.
I got nothing left.
Why don't you just call it a night?
I'm saying it's over, superstar.
That's it, guys. We're all fried.
You guys have a good night.
Unplug everything, wrap it up. Let's go home.
Adios, amigo.
All right, everybody. Peace out. Have a great night. See ya.